Toyota has always been a trailblazer in the automotive industry, known for pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible on the road. With decades of innovation under its belt, the company is now poised to revolutionize the market once again. Imagine an engine so advanced that it could shift the entire industry's trajectory. What does this groundbreaking development mean for the future of driving? Could this be the end for electric cars? Join us as we explore the bold statement from the Toyota CEO. This new engine will end electric cars forever. At a recent technical briefing in Japan, Toyota's Executive Vice President and Chief Technology Officer, Hiroki Nakajima, shed light on how Toyota plans to bring this vision to life. Following a speech by the company's former CEO, Akio Toyoda, Hiroki Nakajima delved into various groundbreaking ideas, some still in development, that will help Toyota achieve its ambitious goals. He outlined the future of car manufacturing and the technologies they plan to use. This is all part of Toyota's strategy to transform into a mobility company, offering people diverse options for getting around. Hiroki wasn't alone in sharing these exciting plans. The entire Toyota team is on board to make this vision a reality. He was joined by two other key leaders, Takao Kato and Mitsumasa Yamagata. Kato oversees the development of electric cars, known as BEVs, while Mitsumasa Yamagata leads the team working on hydrogen-powered cars. With the factory set to open soon, it's clear that China is currently at the forefront of electric vehicle production, and America is working hard to catch up using similar technology. However, Japan has just made a surprising move that has left experts amazed. They have developed a new type of engine that only produces water vapor as exhaust. This is quite similar to their fuel cell electric vehicles, such as the Toyota Mirai, and their new hydrogen-powered internal combustion engines, like the 1.6L hydrogen 3-cylinder engine they've recently created. Throughout history, water-powered engines have been one of the biggest dreams in the car industry because they offer exciting advantages over traditional engines and electric vehicles. Toyota, as a prominent Japanese company, has been tirelessly developing technology that uses hydrocarbons in an environmentally friendly way. Their focus has been on fuel cell technology, which allows cars to run on hydrogen instead of gasoline. This innovative approach positions Toyota to lead the way in creating eco-friendly cars. They have already showcased their advancements through a wide range of patents and models like the Mirai, a car that runs on hydrogen. This positions Toyota ahead in the race to develop cars that are beneficial for the Earth. Toyota is truly committed to advancing a remarkable technology that uses hydrogen to generate electricity. This innovative system, known as a hydrogen fuel cell, functions similarly to an ammonia engine but boasts a significant advantage: it's much more environmentally friendly than traditional engines. Hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles, or FCEVs, don't emit harmful greenhouse gases. Instead, they only release water vapor, which is completely harmless, making these vehicles a crucial solution for reducing air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Here's how Hiroki Nakajima broke down the hydrogen fuel cell technology. It involves a chemical reaction between hydrogen stored in the car and oxygen from the air. This reaction produces electricity, which powers the vehicle. It's a smart and efficient way to run cars without damaging the environment. Toyota is at the forefront of this technology, showcasing its dedication to creating eco-friendly cars. The process begins with a special component in the engine called an electrolyzer. This part takes in water and uses a method called electrolysis to split the water into hydrogen and oxygen. Water consists of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom bonded together. The electrolyzer uses electricity to separate these atoms. The electricity flows through two pieces of metal called electrodes placed in the water. When electricity passes through the electrodes, it causes the water molecules to split. The hydrogen atoms are attracted to one electrode, called the cathode, while the oxygen atoms are attracted to the other electrode. This separation process effectively isolates the hydrogen and oxygen. By developing hydrogen fuel cell technology, Toyota is making significant progress in reducing air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions, demonstrating its strong commitment to protecting the environment. The positive electrode, known as the anode, is where the oxygen gathers. When electricity flows through the electrodes, it makes the hydrogen atoms move to the negative electrode, or cathode, and the oxygen atoms to the anode. This method is both efficient and safe, using little energy and producing no harmful byproducts. The only outputs from the electrolyzer are hydrogen and oxygen, with the hydrogen serving as fuel for the motor. One of the key benefits of this process is that it doesn't require a large, heavy tank to store hydrogen. The electrolyzer can generate hydrogen as needed, which makes the motor lighter and more efficient. However, the motor needs some adjustments to run on hydrogen instead of gasoline or diesel. For example, the fuel injectors, which spray fuel into the engine to create power, must be adapted to handle hydrogen. Other parts of the motor also need modifications to work with hydrogen. The engine block and cylinder head must be reinforced to handle the high pressure of hydrogen fuel. Additionally, the motor requires special valves and spark plugs to ensure it operates efficiently and safely. But even with these changes, the motor still offers some truly impressive benefits for the environment. One of the most important is that it produces almost no emissions. This means it doesn't release harmful pollutants into the air as traditional motors do. It doesn't produce carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, or particulate matter, all of which are harmful to human health and the environment. The motor is also more practical and economical than traditional motors. One big reason is that it only needs water to refuel. You don't have to go to the gas station to fill up with gasoline or diesel fuel. Instead, you can just use water, which is much cheaper and more abundant. This also reduces the need for extracting petroleum, a process that is harmful and polluting. By cutting down on petroleum use, the motor helps limit fossil fuel use to specific sectors like airplanes and heavy industry. This is important because fossil fuels are a major source of greenhouse gas emissions, which contribute to climate change. By reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, we can help slow down climate change and create a more sustainable future. If many people start using this motor, it could lead to a significant reduction in the need to extract rare metals from the earth. Rare metals are used in many technologies, including electronics and renewable energy systems. However, extracting these metals from the earth can be very harmful to the environment, polluting the soil, water, and air, and even affecting people living nearby. The process of extracting rare metals is often dangerous and destructive. It involves digging deep into the earth, which can cause landslides and other accidents. The chemicals used in the extraction process can also leak into the environment and cause harm. By reducing the need for rare metal extraction, the motor can help minimize these harmful effects. Toyota's water motor stands out as a superior alternative to other motors that use hydrogen, like hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, FCVs. One of the main reasons is that storing water is much easier and cheaper than storing hydrogen. Hydrogen is a gas, so it needs to be stored in special tanks that can withstand high pressure. These tanks are heavy, expensive, and can even leak, which is dangerous. Water, on the other hand, is a liquid, making it much easier to store. It doesn't need special tanks or high pressure, so it's much safer and more practical. This means that the motor can be used in many different situations, from small cars to big trucks, and even in power plants. Its simplicity and safety make it a much more viable option than other types of motors. There's more to the technology of this motor than just its ability. As revealed by Hiroki Nakajima, its superiority over other motors also means that it can help reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and minimize harmful emissions. By using water as fuel, it doesn't produce any harmful pollutants or greenhouse gases that contribute to climate change.